Gideon, coming in November from HBO Pictures. McCartney, Sting, Tina Turner, Elton John, two generations of rock and roll royalty perform together in an exclusive history-making concert. The Prince's Trust All-Star Rock Concert is next.
Tremendous! I'm ready to take on the world!
Why keep a secret? It's hard to know who to trust. Isn't it, Jack?
We'll never be sick. We won't get any older, and we won't ever die.
If you were given a choice between love and friendship or eternal life, which would you choose? Cocoon, this week on the Saturday Night Movie. Welcome to L.A.
Secret Service. I'm arresting this guy for counterfeit.
Live and die in L.A. on the next Sunday Night Movie. Behind the cameras.
You're trying to run my knife here.
You are paying me to make you a new life. Politics.
Behind the cheering crowds.
What do you say? My job is to get you in. Once you're there, you do whatever your conscience tells you to do.
Behind the lights, the makeup, and the speeches.
There's more than just winning. I told you that the first time you came in the door. And you used to believe in that, too. You used to believe that.
believe in tooth fairies, okay?
A film that brings you face to face with the business of politics.
I think you'll find that I'm prepared for whatever it takes.
A film that asks the simple question, at what price? Power.
I want to destroy him now. I swear I do.
Richard Gere, Julie Christie, Gene Hackman, E.G. Marshall. Power. Premieres Saturday, November 8th.
Well, it all started for me on Halloween. Every year it was something different. I'll never forget being made up by my parents and getting the makeup on, and I'd run upstairs. I'd run into the bathroom, and bam, I'd be face to face with this thing right in the mirror. On the inside it was me, but on the outside it was this whole different creature. I could fool everybody, and that was really a magical moment for me. I'll never forget it.
Master makeup artist John Caglione talks about his craft.
And from that point on, that's all I ever really wanted to do. I don't know why, but that's really where it really started for me. What we did to turn Barbara into an 85-year-old woman is we had to take a life mask of Barbara. And that's done by smearing what we call alginate all over her face. What's the blood again? Over top of that, we put a layer of plaster Paris bandage as a mother mold. I was 14 when I saw The Exorcist. I was blown away by Reagan's demonic makeup, and I had the honor of meeting Dick Smith. And I went to his lab, and I was raving to Dick about the Reagan makeup. He pulled out the life mask of Max von Sydow. At the time, he was 44 years old, and then he started pulling out these old age appliances. Before I knew it, it was Father Marin at 70, and that is when I knew that this was really amazing. I saw this magic happen. We pop her out of it, and we have a negative impression of Barbara. We pour plaster inside this impression. Now we have a positive cast of Barbara, which I can then take my clay and my sculpture tools and then sculpt the old lady over this positive cast. Old age makeup versus a monster or any other type of makeup is a lot different because everyone sees old people every day on the street, and it has to look real. For Barbara's old lady, what I did was I researched many different photographs of old women, old men, and I took bits and parts of each of those faces that I liked. The next step is I'll cut into the clay and I'll lift each piece off. I'll take the forehead and take that off, and the lip will come off, and the chin will come off, and this whole neck all the way down the middle will come off, and then the hump will come off. And we'll put it all on separate molds and break it up and produce them into foam latex appliances that all overlap together like a jigsaw puzzle. Then we have to bake the foam in the oven, and then we pull out these custom-made foam latex appliances, which are then glued to Barbara's face, the chin glued. It fits Barbara perfectly. I try to get into this character any way I can. It helps the actor in the morning. It helps me to put maybe a little something extra in the makeup that I didn't put there, I wouldn't normally put there. These things are important, and I try to do that on every makeup that I do. It makes it come to life. With Neil Martz and Doug Drexler, my partners, there is a lot of brainstorming that goes on. When we take a job like Year of the Dragon with many, many different makeup effects, it's very important to get these ideas across to each other. Anything under the sun works. That's how we come up with our best ideas. It's a collaboration, and I couldn't do it without Neil and Doug. Michael Cimino was the first director ever to call me and say that something really looked nice in the movie, and that was really a thrill. That gives us more to go with. It always makes the crew feel good. Once we get the makeup on, you start to see this whole thing come to life, and that's always, I think for any makeup artist, that's the most thrilling part of it. The day is pretty much a standard day from 9 to about 7 at night, but I've been known to sneak down here like around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like a writer writing a book or a novel. You get an idea and you have to run down, you have to jot it down. Well, it's the same in our business. If I have an idea about a wrinkle or a jowl, I have to come down and I have to put it in. I love working late at night, I really do. The whole world is asleep, and it's time to really just concentrate. We put in all the liver spots and all the broken capillaries. We pop the wig on Barbara, and there you have it. Barbara's aged to about 85 years old right before your eyes. I get to do everything I've always wanted to do. I get to sculpt. I get to paint. I get to create characters. I get to do what I did in my bedroom at 10 years old.
In the 1960s, America was different. Things made sense. We were a proud country, and the world knew it. And so we created the Peace Corps. It was our way of showing foreigners how to grow food and build bridges so someday they would buy our toasters and automobiles. It was a time to be part of a special group of young Americans.
That's right, that's right. Rich American, huh? Yale, 1962.
Make interesting new friends.
You mean you've just been trying to go to bed with me?
Well, I think I put in the hours, don't you?
Educate ignorant villagers.
Believe it, Hot Rod?
Learn survival techniques.
You're a big kitty cat.
And make new American friends as well.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna skin you. And I'm gonna use your shin bone for a pencil box.
Tom Hanks, John Candy, and Rita Wilson star in Volunteers, tonight on HBO.
Hello, I'm Robin Williams, and I'll be performing live at the Metropolitan Opera. Be there or be square. Hear Elmer Fudd's rendition of Wagner's Ride of the Valkyrie.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
You move like a Cocoon.
More powerful than a locomotive.
You move like a pregnant yak.
Able to leap from the Statue of Liberty in a single bound.
Sounds good to me.
Look up in the sky. Is it a bird?
Hey, what are you guys, crazy?
Is it a plane?
I should damn well hope not.
No, yes, it's...
Who the hell are you?
It's Remo Williams.
Ta-da!
An all-American hero.
People here in New York have manners.
Who learned all he knows from one little man.
I am not entirely dissatisfied.
Oh, he always talks like that. He's Korean.
Join Joel Grey and Fred Ward for an action-packed adventure.
I personally guarantee it.
Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. Wednesday on HBO.
In all our lives, there's a fall from innocence, a time after which we are never the same. It happened in the summer of 1959, a long time ago.
It's not the secret knock. I forget the secret knock. Let me in.
Run.
Oh, man. Wait to hear this. Wait to hear this. You won't believe it. It's unbelievable. Let me catch my breath. I ran all the way from my house. I ran all the way home.